national news.
Catch live music every Friday and Saturday night at Jack Ryan's in Sale.
Part of the Ace Radio Network, 99.5 and 99.9 TRFM.
8 degrees in Melbourne, cloudy today, top of 13. It's 9 o'clock. Good morning, I'm Alex Riddell. Police have released more details as they continue to search for a car thief who ran over a man in Melbourne's CBD yesterday afternoon. Gail Watson has more.
Investigators initially believed the incident was a carjacking, but they now say they're treating it as the theft of a motor vehicle and subsequent hit and run. Police say the victim was unloading items from his vehicle on Hardware Lane when the offenders stole the vehicle just after 3 yesterday afternoon. CCTV shows a man in a blue jacket and wearing a blue cap walking up to the vehicle, pushing a scooter, before getting in and driving off. The owner of the vehicle and other bystanders attempted to stop him but were unsuccessful. The victim has been identified as a 30-year-old Melbourne man. He was taken to hospital. In Melbourne, Gail Watson, 9 News.
Labor is expected to win the UK general election with significant majority, according to exit polls conducted for the major television stations in Britain. Polling booths closed just a few hours ago. Deputy Leader of the Labor Party, Angela Rayner, has told the BBC the exit poll reflected the British public's desire for change.
All of our activists and our candidates have been going out there, not taking anything for granted and speaking to the electorate about what they believe matters to them. The thing that kept coming back to us was that the 14 years the Tories have been in power and the chaos that they've had to tolerate is that they wanted that change.
The Allen government is being told to look at tightening bail laws. Victoria is in the midst of a youth crime wave, with offending by 14 to 17-year-olds up by 29% in 2022. A teenager accused of being behind the wheel of an allegedly stolen car when it ploughed into another vehicle, killing an innocent driver, was known by police, while 2 other teens involved in Tuesday's crash in Burwood were already on bail and have been bailed again. Australian Lawyers Alliance National Criminal Justice spokesperson Greg Barnes says tightening bail conditions should be a consideration.
The answer is not locking kids up. I mean, they're doing that in Queensland and they're doing it in some other jurisdictions, and it's had zero impact in reducing crime. And that is because at some point kids get let out. And so the question is, what can you do in the meantime?
Emergency services in regional Victoria have responded to report a person was stuck to their waist in a drop toilet. CFA crews worked to remove the person from the drop toilet in McSween's Road in Indigo Valley near Wodonga in the early hours of this morning. Ambulance Victoria took the person to Wangaratta. Security at Parliament House in Canberra is facing scrutiny after protesters were able to distract staff and gain access to the building's roof. 4 people climbed to the roof and unfurled banners demanding that Palestinians be free and accused Australia of supporting war crimes. They were eventually brought down by police. Independent MP Dai Lee has told Today it was a worrying incident.
If those people were able to get into the building and climb that high, what would happen to the security of parliamentarians and other staff? So that was quite shocking. I mean, of course, people have the right to protest, but where it's done and how it's done, we just need to be very mindful because it was very concerning.
In finance, the US markets closed for the 4th of July holiday, $1 Australian dollar trading at 67 US cents.
Sport for Cimic's Better Home Living. Get a better deal on TVs and home audio.
Young Essendon tall Nate Caddy has been recalled as one of 3 changes for tonight's clash with Collingwood. Dylan Shield also returns, while Todd Goldstein and Dyson Heppel are among the outs. The Magpies have named mid-season recruit Ned Long. The Boomers have made a statement in their last game on home soil before the Olympics, defeating China 91-58. Jock Landale was the standout with 19 points and 9 rebounds. He's told Fox Sports every member of the squad has checked their ego at the door.
It's kind of the piece that we've built our whole culture on. Are we friends, to the highest degree, and are we leaving, our professional lives at the door?
That's the latest in news and sport.
Does your website need a refresh? Turn your drab website into an eye-catching website designed and developed by the ACE Digital team. Details at ace.digital.
Your support of local business supports a healthy, vibrant community. Buy in Gippsland. Stay connected to what's making news around you. Download the free TRFM app from the Apple App Store or Google Play, and you've got local news in the palm of your hand.
Welcome to your life. Help me make the most of freedom and of pleasure. Everybody wants to rule the world. Everybody wants to rule the world.
Connected to Gippsland.
Break the Bank members draw. Every Friday night is your chance to win $100 and 5,000 points at the Lakes Bowls Club.
Local news online and on air now.
I'm Daniel Brewer with your local news headlines. Police have arrested and released a male with the intent to summons following an incident inside a shopping centre in Morwell yesterday afternoon, with police seizing a number of weapons which may have been used during the incident. If you're planning on doing some whale watching this weekend, you may be lucky enough to see whales as they make their way for their annual migration. Belinda Jackson is a travel writer for The Age and says it's a long journey for their migration.
I mean, it's all going on at the moment in Victoria. So the whales are coming up on their annual migration. It's about 5,000 kilometres. It's the longest migration of mammals in the world. So they're coming up from Antarctica, and these are humpbacks at the moment that we're seeing.
Into round 12 of the North Gippsland Football League tomorrow, and the match of the round is first versus second in the seniors, with Woodside at home against TTU. That's the latest local news headlines.
The Gippsland Daily. Local news exclusive to the TRFM app. Download it now.
Traralgon Toyota. Toyota certified pre-owned cars. LMCT 12130.
For Gippsland and the Valley, TRFM weather. Your 4-day forecast for Gippsland and the Valley. Partly cloudy today. The chance of some morning fog clearing. Slight chance of a shower and some light winds. Tomorrow, down to 1 overnight. Morning frost, partly cloudy into a mostly sunny afternoon. A top of 13. Morning frost, sunny on Sunday, 14. Morning frost and mostly sunny Monday, even up to 15 degrees. Today in the Valley, Bairnsdale, or Boston Lakes Entrance, 14. Sale heading for 15. Right now, it's 10 degrees.